Did you know that right now there are literally billions of dollars sitting dormant in government accounts, completely forgotten? We're going to dive right into this explainer and embark on a modern-day treasure hunt right here in the state of Georgia. We are talking about life-changing money that could rightfully belong to you or maybe a deceased relative just waiting to be claimed. To put that into perspective, the sheer scale of this treasure is absolutely staggering. We're looking at an estimated $3.3 billion sitting dormant in state coffers. That's a massive pool of funds made up of forgotten utility deposits, old bank accounts, uncashed checks, and, crucially for us today, unclaimed life insurance payments. Now, you might be wondering if this is some sort of scam or lottery. It's not. It is real money owed to ordinary residents. So consider this explainer your definitive treasure map. Today's agenda covers unclaimed insurance in Georgia, steps to discover your funds, avoiding common search pitfalls, real-world legislative impact, expert tips and tricks, and finally, legal requirements and considerations. All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, Unclaimed Insurance in Georgia. So what does this all actually mean? Well, when an insurance company loses contact with you, maybe you moved across the state, or a loved one passed away without leaving a perfectly organized financial record, the law steps in. It forces these companies to surrender those funds to the Georgia Department of Revenue through a process called escheatment. Honestly, it's a vital consumer protection tool. It ensures private insurance corporations can't just absorb your unpaid benefits, like uncashed premium refunds or matured annuities, into their own profits. Instead, the state acts like a giant secure piggy bank, preserving your assets until you come knocking. Moving right along to Section 2, Steps to Discover Your Funds. Knowing the money is out there is one thing, but how do we actually get our hands on it? For state-held funds, it's incredibly straightforward and completely free. You just head over to the Department of Revenue's online portal and submit a claim digitally. You don't even need a ton of paperwork to get started. Just your legal name and, if you want to narrow it down, your city. If you're searching on behalf of an estate, you just use the decedent's name and social security number. It takes literally a few minutes and costs absolutely nothing. Now, what if you're looking for a lost life insurance policy for a deceased loved one that hasn't made its way to the state yet? You'll want to use the NAIC, or National Association of Insurance Commissioners, locator tool. You register securely, input some data from a certified death certificate, stuff like their social security number and date of death, and participating insurers will check that against their active databases. If they find a match and you're the verified beneficiary, the insurance company will reach out to you directly within about 90 business days. Pretty seamless, right? Okay, Section 3, Avoiding Common Search Pitfalls. Every good treasure hunt has a few traps, so let's make sure you don't fall into them. When you're hunting for these policies, you're going to face a choice. You can use that NAIC tool we just talked about for free and wait up to 90 days. Or you can pay a non-refundable $75 fee to a service like the MIB Policy Locator. They offer a faster 21-day search of their application database, checking records dating back to 1996 across their member carriers. But remember, the NAIC tool queries participating insurance databases directly, completely at zero cost to you. Here's another major pitfall to watch out for. You might get contacted out of the blue by legal finders, officially known as claimant designated representatives, or CDRs. Now, they are completely legal in Georgia if they're registered, but here's the catch. Their fees can eat up to 10% of your recovered funds. You absolutely do not have to use them. You can do this search yourself for free rather than giving away 10% of your inheritance. Keep that money in your own pocket. Let's dive into Section 4, Real-World Legislative Impact, and see how the rules of the game have recently changed in your favor. This is super exciting. The recently passed Senate Bill 403 is a massive win for consumers in Georgia. It forces the state to cross-reference tax records with unclaimed property databases. This creates what they call an exact match program. So what does this mean for you? It means some Georgians might actually get a check in the mail automatically without even filing a claim. This is an absolute game changer, especially for seniors or working families who have zero idea the state is holding their forgotten cash. But, it wasn't always this accessible. Historically, the Department of Revenue's portal actually blocked you from searching for individual claims valued under $50. Imagine knowing you have money out there, but the system locks you out. Thankfully, after some heavy public pressure and a fantastic investigation by WSB-TV Channel 2 Action News, the state was forced to lower that threshold. Now you can claim microassets even under $5. Every dollar counts, right? But, and there's always a but, SB 403 did introduce some strict new deadlines to light a fire under people. You can't delay this search forever.
While there historically wasn't much of a time limit, the new law says claims under $10 are voided if they are more than 5 years old. And even more critically, any claim filed more than 25 years after the funds were remitted will permanently escheat to the state. So basically, the clock is ticking.
Next up, Section 5, Expert Tips and Tricks. Let's look at some strategies straight from industry pros. The American Council of Life Insurers says you need to become a financial detective. Combing through documents is often the fastest way to find a paper trail. Don't just look for an official policy document. Check bank statements for premium payments. Reach out to previous employers for group life policies. And here is my favorite tip. Review their tax returns for the past 2 years for interest income. Life insurance companies pay interest on accumulations on permanent policies. And guess what? That shows up on a tax return.
Finally, Section 6, Legal Requirements and Considerations. You've found the treasure. Now you need the right key to unlock it.
The Department of Revenue takes fraud seriously, so they have a strict framework in place. You have to verify your identity and your clear chain of ownership. Usually this means providing a government-issued photo ID and proof of your social security number. If you're claiming for a relative, you're going to need a certified copy of the death certificate, and this is crucial. You often need old utility bills or something proving a historical association with the exact address listed on that original unclaimed property record. Here's another massive benefit from the new legislation. SB 403 removes some major legal headaches for smaller estates. If you're an heir claiming property under $7,500 and there isn't already an open probate case, you can bypass probate court entirely. Heirs can just submit a signed affidavit of inheritance agreeing on how to divide the assets. This saves grieving families so much time and court fees. I really hope this explainer has empowered you to take action today. The tools are completely free, the new laws are literally designed to be on your side, and your money is just sitting there waiting. It costs absolutely nothing to jump on the Georgia Department of Revenue's website or use the NAIC locator tool. You might just uncover a financial safety net you never even knew existed. Before we officially wrap up, please review this important legal disclaimer on the screen. The information provided in this explainer is for educational and informational purposes only. While efforts have been made to ensure the accuracy of the information provided, viewers are encouraged to consult with a legal professional or financial advisor for advice specific to their situation. As you do that, ask yourself this one final question. What forgotten legacy is sitting in a state vault right now, just waiting for you to uncover it? Thanks for joining us today, and happy hunting!